Mm-hmm.
Like I've never measured it with like a ruler or anything before, but I always use like an iPhone and like push it down. I'm like, it's as big as an iPhone mini.
These things are probably supposed to be pretty big. This is the new one, so it's not an iPod.
Yeah, I'm like, it's like the size of a Nano. It's good.
You can even clip on the Nano under your dick.
Oh,
on that little tuft.
yeah.
Right over there.
I got enough skin for that. Ooh,
You got loose dick skin?
loose at the bottom.
Mm-hmm. You have a dick that lost a bunch of weight?
Yeah. I think so. I think it got smaller.
It's in like one of those Subway commercials holding up the pants. It's like, it used to be this big.
Holding up a Magnum? I used to fit until I ate Subway every day.
My dick's been eating salads every day. And look at what happens. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, welcome to episode 88 of the Shower Party Podcast.
Are we going to do 88 burpees like we're prison inmates? I think that's their number. That's where they round up.
88 hard, 75 hard or whatever.
Yeah, they're doing 75 soft. We're doing 88 hard. With loose, baggy skin.
I don't think I could do 8 burpees right now.
8?
Burpees are hard.
This man also woke up thinking he has a kidney stone, so...
Yeah. Dude, I was doing that crossword and I was hunched over. It's like, oh my god.
You just had to take a shit.
He lays down and his girlfriend massages his little bowels.
Oh.
Yeah. It's nice.
All right, what is it when you're like scared of everything and you think you always have to go
Hypochondriac?
to the hypochondriac.
Oh yeah. Bad.
Fuck.
Bad.
Yeah, every day this man says, do I have a fever? I feel real hot. Every day.
You have 3 sweatshirts on by the heater. Just like, oh.
I'm gonna ask today. I'll forget that I have my hood on and everything.
And I noticed yesterday your girlfriend doesn't help you because she's like, I think I'm hotter than you.
Yeah. It's a competition.
Who's
you
the
guys are
most
both
sick?
dying.
Dude, when I think our periods are synced up because whenever she's on it, she's complaining, and I'm like, I'm going
Me
through the ringer too. Oh.
My ovaries hurt too, babe.
Babe, we're going through it today.
No.
My pussy is also popping.
You're on your period. I think I have cancer, so one of us is going to have to take care of us.
You have
Liam.
girl problems.
Liam, help me.
Oh shit, I went to Gigi's on last Thursday.
How'd it go?
That place is actually pretty sick.
It is. Oh, wait, no. Patty's.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Patty's,
Patty's.
yeah.
The gay bar.
The extremely gay bar.
I like just hanging out with a bunch of dudes that are gay and then women that don't want to be talked to. That's kind of my vibe.
That's exactly what that place is. It's just girls that are like, we're safe here.
Yeah.
It's like in like freeze tag. They're like, safe zone. Like we can a bunch of dudes in fishnet t-shirts and hot chicks in the corner. Yeah. No, I didn't go all last week. I was belly aching. I think I had like a 7-day hangover and I was like, I'm just gonna take this week off. Yeah. Being a bad guy.
Yeah. Gay bars are the shit, though. That one was very cool.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of gay bars. That was my first one ever. It was all dudes that had better mustaches than me, and I was like, I feel at home.
That was your first gay bar ever?
Yeah, ever.
Holy
I've been
shit.
scared. I don't want to tell my dad I went to a gay bar.
Did this one scare you straight? Are you going back?
Yeah, I'm going back. I'm gonna find that glory hole in there.
Yeah.
There's got to be one.
I don't think there's a proper wall with infrastructure there that doesn't have a hole drilled right through it.
It looks like Swiss cheese, all other walls.
Everything's Swiss around there. Yeah, that
Very
place
sick.
is good. I'm surprised it's 50-50 shot there. It's either like a really good mic or fucking sucks cock. No pun intended.
There were like 5 girls there for a girl's 21st birthday, and they were just like
That's
scream
gay.
laughing. They would go ah, which is the most annoying
At
girl
you?
laugh. Anybody, pretty much. But yeah,
You said they were fat?
yeah. I mean, if you go to a gay
Huskies
bar,
there.
you go to a gay bar.
I didn't even hear him say that, but I think we all implied it. Did you hear that loud girl in the corner? She's probably not skinny.
She can open her mouth wide. She's taking a lot of food.
I used to work with this guy, and he's like, yeah, my girlfriend's like getting fat. She's always bitching about like getting overweight, and she's like, oh, it's my what is it? Not my thyroid.
Yeah,
My
it's always a
thyroid's always
issue.
out of whack. He's like, I've never not seen something in your mouth, so maybe it's that. I don't know. Weird. I don't know. Maybe a coincidence, but.
This is the most annoying girlfriend thing to have. Is they're always like, "Do I look fat?" I always thought it was a trope in movies, but turns out it's the most true thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aren't you bulking?
They're always like, I think I look fat today. And you're like, you have to, every day, you have to be like, no.
Mm-hmm. And the human soul can only take so many lies. You can only tell so much.
You're like, I have to tell you that you're pretty. I have to
Yeah.
tell you you're not fat. What else do you want from me? Your girlfriends are next door being like, what the
Oh,
fuck?
they can for sure
That's
hear
why
us.
we blocked it. Yeah.
You blocked half the crack of the door with a pillow. It doesn't matter that you put a pillow down to block the door. These walls are made of styrofoam.
Yeah, pretty much. All this stucco in California is wild. There's like no drywall whatsoever in any of these
Yeah.
homes.
No.
You should see all the holes in the wall over here.
The
All the
glory
holes. Yeah. It's like a gay bar in here.
You're just like, Liam, you hear like 3 knocks. Like, hey, come on, quick. Liam.
She says she's on her period again. I am too.
We have those cups with string that attach to our bedrooms, but only on our sides of the bed, so we can just
Yeah.
she's being a bitch again.
Liam, put that lipstick on.
Maybe that's what it is. Like when she's on her period, I'm just so backed up.
Yeah,
It's just in my kidneys.
You got shit in your kidneys. Just piled up.
Oh, I meant cum.
Oh, come.
Yeah.
usually I shit on my girlfriend, I guess.
Is that not what we do? Is that what you're supposed to do?
I think so.
Fuck. Am I doing it wrong?
That's what Vince McMahon did, right?
Oh, dude, Vince McMahon's in deep shit.
Literally.
Yeah, he shit on a girl's head when they were having a threesome. On her head. That's brutal.
What's the point of having a threesome if you're not just shitting on bitches?
It's just, I don't get it. I don't get how you can shit on someone's face. He walked away afterward, by the way. He shit on her, walked away, and they continued fuking.
I feel like you, like a dog, you just like scrape dirt on her. He's like, I'm done here.
What's that finisher called?
From the high ropes.
Taking him to Brown down.
John Cena had the FU, which got turned into the attitude adjustment. I think
Oh, yeah?
What's that?
Vince, it wouldn't hurt that bad. It wouldn't. I would do it to my Spider-Man all the time. I had this little stuffed Spider-Man. I'd fling him. You put him on top of your shoulders. I want to do it, Liam.
Yeah, let's go for it real quick.
Hold on, let's get on.
Yeah.
I'll move.
And he just kind of, like, their head would be here, and their legs would be here, and then he'd just flip them over onto
No,
their
that's
back.
not bad.
He just
No.
little brothers them.
Yeah, and he's short,
shit.
too, I think.
You think your Spider-Man has kidney stones now? From we could put some pillows down after this, and we can all
we can
wrestle.
WWE.
I'm looking for some WWE practice mates.
I'll shit on your head, dude. That's a new attitude adjustment.
You come
I'll
in with
set
a
you
cowboy
straight.
hat, the Vince McMahon, just
That is the attitude adjust. If I got shit on my head, I would immediately just, I wouldn't be angry.
You
I
would
wouldn't
stop
be,
acting up.
Yeah. I would stop running my mouth.
just smear it on like war paint, do blackface,
Yeah.
shit face, put it down.
You'd start having threesomes and not complaining about it.
That is the ultimate way not to, not like disappoint any girls. Is just shit on their heads and walk away. You're like, they can't say I have a small dick. They can't say I didn't make them come. I shit on them and walked away.
You could call it the showstopper.
Or
How do you even come across that kink? Like that's a weird one to like just pull out.
You're using the
halfway
toilet
through.
one day, you're jerking off, and you accidentally shit and come at the same time. You ever have that happen? No, just me. All right.
you go, it'd be nice to have a girl's head underneath this right now.
With the gay bar, do you guys ever have that kid in school that he came out to you as gay in high school, and you're just waiting for him to say that he has a crush on you? You just want him to tell him that he loves you, so that you're like, fuck yes, so it's a gay guy loves me too.
No. Well, all the kids that were gay were just like,
Not talking to you.
oh my bad. Yeah. I was stuffing them in lockers. I couldn't hear them talk. No, I
I was
wasn't.
say you were like curb stomping them probably.
I was like, you better get your buddies out of here. No, there was some there was kids that were like obvious, like 6th grade, like so flamboyantly gay, and they always hung out with the girls. You just knew. You're like, okay. They're like,
Yeah.
it didn't have to be said, but like also they were all the smartest kid. They were all like valedictorians and like pro athletes now. So I'm like,
Valedictorians.
valedictorians. And then I just recently saw one kid from my high school who I used to do art with, and his
Okay.
name was.
So
he
you were one of him.
Yes, I was gay as hell.
You dodged it.
I mean, I told my coach I didn't want to do powerlifting. I wanted to do drama because powerlifting's gay. And he's like,
Wanted to do power bottoming.
he's like, he's like, you heard yourself, right? And I was like, yeah, weightlifting's gay. I want to do drama. He's like, all right, whatever, you're gay.
I want to be the male cheerleader that we have.
I want to be the bottom, or
I want to be the top of the pyramid.
No, but I saw a kid that I used to do AP art with, obviously.
AP art? That's like...
Pro artist. No, but I recently saw a kid that was a boy in high school, and now he's a girl. I saw him at the gay bar, and I was like, and I pulled another guy over. I'm like, what's his new name? And I just wanted to be, I was hammered too. I wanted to be like proper and be like, we used to do art. And he's like, okay, cool.
Wait, I can fuck you now?
Is that thing broken? Yeah, what's going on?
I heard there's a tighter one in the back.
Right? I mean, yeah, it's something.
We had a kid on the swim team who was, he said he wasn't gay, but then he came out and he had a list of all the guys that he wanted to bang in the locker room.
Were you devastated when you weren't on there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn.
He goes, Luke has a nice penis. I was like, God damn.
No,
it.
but like,
Why can't that be me?
You have to like pull him to the side and be like, why wouldn't you fuck me? I just need to know.
Were you on the honorable mentions part of the list? Like,
No, not even. Dude, he had like 8 people on there.
how many people were on the swim team? 9?
Yeah, I was not nice to him though. That was probably it.
Damn.
Yeah, well, no, I don't.
You
I
were
forget.
underwater checking him out with goggles, being like,
No.
like,
Look, come here.
I look great in a Speedo.
It's cold when it's better when it's warm. All right.
My ball skin is fucking flapping in the winds though. I got parasail nuts. I did swim. Well, I got kicked out of football, and I was like, I'm gonna do water polo this year.
Because you did drama.
I did drama, and I was like, I gotta do swim now.
Yeah.
And I did like track and shot put forever, and I
I
was
did
just
shot put for a year.
yeah, and I was just so tired of it. I'm like, I'm gonna switch it up, do swim, and I was just the fattest, biggest person out there, just like
Swale!
like, yeah, like their double XL and Speedo is like European double XL, so it's like, like my nuts were like purple when I get out, like took them off, but like my muffin top's just hanging out the side, like there was no gay dudes wanting to fuck me on my swim team at all.
Did your parents ever come to a meet or anything?
Yeah, and I did awful.
That's
Every
funny.
time. I was so slow, and like since like they would like fill all the events with like a certain number of people, and like all the kids that suck, they would make them do like the terrible events, like we have to do like 40 laps or whatever it is.
Yeah, like a 500.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I had to do those every single time because the teacher hated me. She was a Nazi, and then so I would just do that, and they're like, you know, when they like wave the number underwater to like tell you to speed up, I would just like flip over, flip them off, spit water out, and like go backstroke. Yeah, exactly. And they're like, Camren, you really need to push it out there. I'm like, I'm not pushing shit, dude. I don't want to do this. Like,
Camren, we're looking at synchronized aerobics for you next year. We're thinking you could dance better than you can swim.
that's a damn fact. Water polo, I was good though. I was like fast enough to do it, and I just drowned kids. That was fun.
Dude, water polo is tough.
Yeah,
Because you're just treading water the entire time.
yeah, it was harder than football. Like I'll gladly say that. And then
Yeah.
it was summertime. It's 110 degrees. All my friends are like coming up from like, and like the water fountain was right next to our pool. So I see all my football buddies. I'm like, what's up, queers? Just like in the water, splashing around with my buddies, all oiled up, feeling
Flippers
good.
on.
Yeah,
Flippers and a snorkel.
yeah.
It is weird how like from Ohio, all of the sports you guys had in regular high schools just are rich sports. Like you guys had lacrosse and water polo in just regular school.
We never had. Yeah, we just. I mean, we have pools everywhere, so that
Fair.
makes sense. But no lacrosse. Lacrosse was at like the private schools.
Oh, we had lacrosse.
Yeah, you also went to public school too, though.
Yeah.
That's odd.
You went to private?
No,
Oh,
fuck no.
I don't know what's happening. I'm not following very well.
Wait, did you go to college? Yeah, for a little bit.
Fucked a girl in college.
I did some extracurriculars over there.
I used to be a janitor. no. I went to community college for like 5 years.
Fine arts.
No, just bouncing around, just failing different classes, being like, let's find out what I don't like first.
That's fair.
And then I did like a bunch of like agriculture, science, and like welding classes, and that's what I thought I was gonna do. I was like, I'm gonna be an aerospace welder. Turns out you need to do like math and not just be good at welding.
You just picked the most blue collar job up in space. Like I'm gonna be a welder up there.
There's a Trump flag on my on my welding tank in
You got
space.
space mechanics. Fix cars.
Have you seen that clip? They're like, why do you need Space Force? He's like, Space Asses? I don't know. I was like, that guy, he's president.
He gets it.
He's the man. No, so I just bounced around. And then I eventually went to a trade school. I went to Northwest Lineman College to do like line work on power lines, and then got that degree, got my Class A, and then never did anything with it. Like I applied to a bunch of jobs and it just didn't work out. And then so still painting, still doing construction.
Nice.
Yeah, super fun.
You always got your backup plan as an astronaut, though.
Yeah, of course, obviously. I was like, I graduated with a 3.6, all electives my senior year. But I love to pull them like 3.6. What's up?
A lot of the astronaut training is in the water, so you could say that all your high school career was training for space.
I'm hydrodynamic. I look great in a Speedo. And I hate space ISIS. Get me up there.
They say no one can hear you scream in space. How do we know they're not up there already?
Like, it's just...
Dude, there's a fucking corgi mixed with a Rottweiler that lives around here. Around our apartment. It's the weirdest thing. It has a corgi body, but then that big-ass Rottweiler head. It's like, how can we make this dog white? They're like, fuck it, we'll mix it with the European dog. We'll give it a corgi.
Throw a Mercedes symbol on it. It'll be perfect.
Yeah. There's so many white girls that love pit bulls and Rottweilers now, trying to be white saviors out there.
My white girlfriend has a saved pit bull.
Yeah, that's fair. What'd she name it?
Roxy.
Oh, okay. It's usually like Princess or something.
Yeah. Well, she got it from a ex-drug addict who named it after the pills Roxy's or whatever, like the I don't know, some opiate of some sort. The dude she got it from used to do heroin and then abandoned the dog, and she's like, all right, I'll pick it up.
Yeah, at the local animal shelter, there's a pit bull named Tiny.
Tiny.
Yeah.
Never is.
Never.
I think that's just a way for like dudes to get girls to come meet their dog. Like, yeah, his name is Tiny. He's real cute. And then, fuck, it's a pit bull.
They catfish you with the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like a pit bull, but he's more of like a Chihuahua type.
Yeah, he's a lover. He's a lover.
Well, we might get a Great Dane, so.
Oh, that's what you need in a
Fucking
tiny ass
horse
apartment.
dogs. Yeah.
Yep.
Fucking 7-foot dog.
Liam's just jealous because he'll be taller than him.
I don't want a dog that can be in the NBA.
Make sure it's a girl so you get that WNBA lesbian dog money, at least.
Yeah.
Where's that league?
The dog.
Lesbian dog league.
I think that get more viewers.
Fuck
than the
yeah.
WNBA.
Just dogs licking each other out. That is the best. Girls don't want to admit it, but girls do want to have a dog eat them out. It's the perfect eat out. You just put a little peanut butter on
I
the
want to
clit
have
and
a
then go
dog
to
eat me
town.
out.
That thing wouldn't. That thing clean me up.
Fuck a bidet. Let me get a dog in here.
You know, how close is this Great Dane? How far away is this thing?
Ohio.
Mail it out.
Yeah,
ship it.
well, yeah. My girlfriend's like dad, their dog just had puppies. Adorable. I love big dogs.
I hate big dogs. When I was a kid, there was like my dad's friend had like 2 bear dogs. Like they look like bears. And it fucking licked my whole face, and I was very germophobic. And ever since then, I just hate big dogs because they're big ass tongues.
Disgusting.
Yeah. I used to have to eat all my food with individual forks for each side.
Oh, you were autistic.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
You still do that?
My food couldn't touch, and I needed a different fork for each food.
That's how
don't
I
do
am
that.
right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like my food. Like people that put syrup on their bacon.
Oh, that's good. I'm fine with everything now. I'll mix my whole fucking plate together now.
Yeah.
I'll make
This
everything a
guy's
Chipotle bowl.
psychopath now.
Now you just mush it all together.
Yeah, just give me some slop.
Yeah. Just gruel.
Yeah.
All right. There's nothing wrong with
I
that.
should have been in the military. Just eat gruel all day long.
You remember those? What are those? Those like animal face plates.
Oh, fuck. I love those fucking things.
Those
Those-
things, and they segregate your food perfectly.
yeah, I like those.
Those are the best.
I was
They used
being
to have
racist with my food.
Yeah, they used to have a good jingle. I forget what the commercial was.
It was good. It had like the lyrics at the bottom and the plate jumped from word to word. That was a fucking sick commercial.
Karaoke style, like bouncing.
My favorite one was the frog.
Any reason?
I like
I
the
just like the
monkey.
frog.
I like the monkey.
All right. What was your favorite?
I never had those.
What?
I just saw them. They looked cool. Everybody else had them.
They were sold at like Walmart. You can get them easily.
Yeah, well, we didn't. We had ceramic plates.
My family used styrofoam plates up until like today. Like my family still uses styrofoam plates. Worse for the environment than paper. Even they're like, fuck it. We don't. It's all fake. We're just gonna use it.
You ever microwave nachos on those puppies?
Yeah, it tastes better. I used to put cheese on crackers and put them on a styrofoam plate, and then they would just melt into the styrofoam.
Yes.
So then you eat one, and the cheese is just covered in styrofoam.
The plate's like flat and like half the size when you pull it out. There's like holes warped into it.
It's all wilted.
Yeah. Well, it's still good. Who knows what was you're eating at that point? That was just good old fashioned. That was just good times.
And then you
That freaks me out.
get those packages with the packing peanuts. I ate one of those when I was a kid. Doesn't hurt you.
It's still in your stomach right now.
Yeah.
I'm half styrofoam at this point. How much fucking styrofoam I ate as a kid.
Yeah, go throw it in the ocean when you get done with your plate.
Have you ever had dreads?
Oh,
It seems like you
I
went through that
hate
art
reggae.
phase.
I almost went through there.
Cornrows?
Yeah, I've had some cornrows.
Yeah.
Beads in or beads out?
No beads, come on. I did want like the Snoop Dogg big beads that hold 2 French braids. I wanted those, and I think my mom was like, "Can't have those ones." I'm like, why not? She's like, for a lot of reasons, but
You wanted barrettes?
yeah. I also I don't know. I went through a phase of I think everybody did in California, but everybody was just Dickies flannel and really baggy pro club plain t-shirts, and that was a long phase. But
I don't think that was just in California. That was everywhere.
I think that was
Every
everywhere.
dude.
Yeah.
And that's funny, Mexicans and white supremacists just dress exactly the same
Yeah.
in California. It's the same gear, just different colors.
There's a lot of Mexican white supremacists in California.
Oh yeah,
A lot of Mexican dudes with dually trucks that have the blue stripe.
yeah. The only
Thin
difference,
blue line.
the only
Trump
difference is they
flag.
just have low profile dually tires. So it's,
Yeah, they just don't come out on the sides.
yeah, a little bit more decals on the car. Other than that, it's exactly the same.
Yeah.
The front of the car's raised.
Mhm.
Even on the truck.
Yeah, they're not stink bugging. They're doing the squat in the
Yeah.
back. Yeah, that's a good time. Californians, we're having an identity crisis. We don't know what we're doing anymore. We're losing it.
A lot more Republican than I thought. I mean, the first time I visited a year ago, I got off LAX and I immediately got called a just immediately.
some guy in Rainbow is like, "You fucking."
It was like a 40-year-old lady just screaming out of a car. And me and my buddy, we got some Bud Light seltzers, and she was just screaming at us.
That's just how we say hi here. Well, if you're drinking Bud Light seltzers, I mean,
It was the sour kind, so they were very colorful. And I was wearing a shirt that had pink flowers on it, so I can understand where she was coming from.
yeah, I think you get a lot of Republicans here because you have drastically rich people here that have oil
That's
money,
fair.
so
Yeah.
they're yeah, and they own homes, so
Someone's got to work for me. Let's get some Republicans in here.
yeah. I lived in Arizona and have a bunch of family out there, and I went to Bisbee, Arizona, a tiny little border town. Walk in, and the guy's like, "Where are you from?" Because he just sees long hair, and I'm like, "I'm from California." He's like, "Welcome to America, brother." I'm like, "We're in Arizona. Calm down." I'm like, "Where are you from?" He's like, "Pasadena." I'm like, "Shut the fuck up, then." The fuck? Welcome to America. You've been here for a year. Shut
Big
up.
fan of turquoise?
No,
Dang.
unless it's in the beads of my hair.
Just turquoised out. I like those ladies that move to Arizona. They get leather skin, get turquoised out.
Yeah, they're
Favorite type of people.
Yeah, I mean there's a good look. They put baby oil on their skin just to
Yeah.
orange. Yeah,
Cook.
They're the ladies that you usually see it in men, but they have a t-shirt line where they have the leathery skin starts at the elbows.
yeah. Everything else looks like pristine, beautiful Irish skin, and the rest is just Gila monster skin scales.
The fake tits look fine up until you get to the sternum area.
And you can see the ribs right here.
Oh,
And then just
because if it's stretched, yeah, you see that top
Yep.
rib cage. That's old school calcified fake titties.
yeah.
They're doing better, I think, these days.
They do get mummified out there in Arizona.
Oh yeah. My family's
They don't
out
even
there.
bury them.
Yeah.
They just leave them on the couch in the backyard. So they always have a couch in the backyard out there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
some reason.
that's a good look. I kind of want a couch in my backyard, just a love seat or something.
Yeah.
You guys gonna have to work on the backyard part first.
Yeah, fucking dude. There's no backyards out here.
No.
Even if you get a house, there's still you have a tiny front yard and no backyard.
No land.
You guys have a patio at least, right?
We do have a patio. We got a nice hummingbird feeder out there. We've been
Two.
enjoying nature.
Let me guess, no smoke in here.
No smoking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bullshit. I mean, I do. I lived in an apartment just like this. Little old lady lived underneath me. Barbara, shout out. She was the homie. And we would smoke this house out every single day.
Dude, our neighbor does.
Yep.
She smokes weed 4 times a day. Breakfast, dinner, before like one time in the middle of the day and then before bed. She smokes all the time.
She's like a hobbit.
Yeah.
You know.
And our vents are connected, so we just get just fucking
just
weed
get hot
smoke.
bogs.
Yeah.
If you open like the cupboard underneath a sink, because there's like holes there,
Yeah.
that you can it just hits you right in the face.
Oh damn,
It's fun.
Snoop Dogg lives below you. Just cheap and fat.
Uh-huh.
And then like, the neighbors next door got a dog, so it just smelled like wet dog for a little bit through the vents.
Those are just white people showering. That's you guys. That's this house. It smells like fucking wet dog. It's just your poodles
It's
outside on
everyone.
the couch
We're
doing
just at each
puzzles.
other's houses.
It's your corgis sitting on the couch right now.
Yeah.
No, I lived on one of these in like the patio, and we were all like 19, and we were just getting blacked out on the worst alcohol, like on our patio. And one night, I threw up over the patio, and it like they have like a backyard underneath, and we just have like a patio that like protrudes over, and it was just like hamburger patty size throw up, just like plopping on the top of her barbecue, just like blah 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 blah, and I just heard her like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, going back inside. I've had to write her so many apology notes, or like go down the next morning like with one eye open, being like, "I'm so sorry for what Derek did last night." Like, still have puke in my beard. I'm like, I don't know what he was doing, but
We lost our ball in your backyard. Can we go back there and get it?
just wiping off the puke real quick.
We were playing catch and got a little too rowdy last
Yeah.
night.
Yeah, and then when you move out, you just throw your couch over the balcony and hopefully it clears the backyard, and it's a good time.
I don't know if you probably never experienced this in California, but like in Ohio, that was the scariest feeling whenever your ball would go over someone's fence and you had to
Oh,
like
yeah.
jump into their yard and get it.
Yeah,
Had a
it was
little
terrifying.
sandlot Cujo.
Yeah, you're like, oh shit.
especially my neighbor had he mowed his lawn with a gun on his and my dad got in a tussle with him a couple times, so I was always worried that he was gonna just shoot me.
They were always just like drawing like
Yeah.
6-shooter style. Like, you ready?
I had those little bottle cap shooters that like made the noise with the gunpowder.
You're gonna spook your neighbor one day. He's like, "Oh," shoot you.
100%. We threw dead because we hated this guy, so we threw like dead rats and squirrels over into his yard too.
Nice.
We're just antagonizing the man with a gun.
Good call. Good call. Poke the bear.
Yeah.
Well, this dude fucking eats microwave styrofoam. He's a mutant. He's probably bulletproof.
I'm mutated.
The trash family next door keeps throwing rats over your fence. Yeah, you know the Danimal boy next door.
We're gonna start throwing rat poison over the fence to get their dogs.
Good call. That's they're just shivering. Those dogs are already always shivering in general. So
I had a Chihuahua. He was shivering every time.
I hate Chihuahuas.
Then he had a stroke
I
and
don't
started
like
turning
Chihuahuas.
left only.
Turn left.
He was like a NASCAR driver right before he died. He just kept going.
I would have punted that stupid dog.
Teabag was a cute boy.
Teabag.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He had a huge dick.
Dude, my Chihuahua's dick could touch the ground when he got hard.
No wonder the Styrofoam family had a broken dog.
How old did he live though?
He lived to be 23 years old. He was as old as me.
In dog years, so he lived 2 years.
Yeah.
He probably had a stroke from the fucking microwave EMF signals that were
Yeah.
coming out.
The dude loved ketchup. We'd give him eggs with ketchup on it, and he'd just eat the ketchup and leave the eggs.
What kind of dog you have growing up?
I had two. The one was a black lab German Shepherd mix. Cute as hell. Then he died at 7. Just had lung cancer. My parents said when they put him down, his head just flopped and a pool of blood just came out of his mouth.
You tried to tell him to quit smoking. He just,
Yeah.
you gotta cut it out,
Like,
buddy.
come on, dude.
It was so funny to blow weed smoke into that dog's face, though. They
Yeah.
couldn't stop.
He loved it. Then my other dog, he was just a mutt, but he also died at 7. And
Lucky 7.
that's
Literally, he used to have a joke that was like, jackpot. Are you
Yeah.
going to get another one?
he wrote it for me. But he had cancer too. Dude, my dog, I don't know what's up with him. I need to start feeding him styrofoam or something.
You need to go get a CAT scan. You might have been living on like a nuclear waste area or
Dude,
something.
honestly, radon. Yeah,
We were the rubber capital of the world. Might have been burning a little bit too much.
it's true.
Did your town burn tires? Like in The Simpsons?
I knew
Springfield
people that
style?
did.
Yeah.
I knew people that would burn couches. Burning couches is illegal, I guess. You're not allowed to do it. And then
That makes sense.
I used to work for a conservative talk radio station, and this guy's name was Couch Burner on the radio, and he would just brag about burning a couch when he was in college. It's like, what? You're not a badass.
He did it one time.
Yeah, you did.
So I burned a couch.
People love burning
20 years
trash.
ago.
Like, yeah, it's definitely like a thing. Like in Northern California, people love just like bringing all their trash out. I mean, we do it everywhere, but you go like out there, bring all your trash on like a couch, have like a big old couch party, and then at the end of the night, people just light the sofa on fire, and they're like,
Damn.
solid party.
You got to get one of those smokeless pits to burn your trash. There's no emissions. There's no smoke. We're good.
Yeah, fuck yeah. When I left Arizona, we lived in the middle of nowhere out there. We like packed our entire house up on like a trailer when we were leaving, and we had like a bunch of shit left over, and we're like, what do we do with it? My dad's like, we're burning it all. And we just had a humongous,
Goddamn.
just the most ghetto fire I've ever seen. It just everything, like toys, we're throwing them in there. And my fucking grandma threw a bunch of Febreze bottles in there, just
Ooh.
not even thinking about it. So we're all like enjoying just this cancerous plume. It was probably a lot like your microwave. And we're all just like standing by it being like, hell yeah. And then it just fucking explodes with just like great smelling Febreze canisters. Yeah,
That's pretty nice.
not the smartest, but
I used to spray bug spray. We used to have fires in the backyard. I'd spray bug spray in there and then make a flamethrower. I got yelled at for that. They're like, we fucking already ate styrofoam. You can't blow your hand up.
especially when you're doing poison bug spray flamethrowers.
Oh, we only got the bug spray with the DEET in it.
Oh,
You can't
yeah.
get any bug spray that doesn't cause cancer. It doesn't work.
Yeah, that's
DEET's
same
the
with
one way to go.
yeah, bug spray has DEET in it, and like
Damn, no wonder no man in your family has lived past 50.
50?
oh my god, are you guys cursed?
I think so.
No,
My
they
dad-
just fucking eat poison.
Yeah.
You live as long as his dogs.
My dad is close to like the longest living man in our family. He's only like 54.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to quit working at the tire factory and eating Roundup.
Yeah.
You guys been enjoying the ocean?
I'm scared of sharks too.
Yeah, those are a myth.
Don't exist.
They don't. They're big pharma propaganda.
They don't like,
birds.
liberals. They don't come to California. The Republican only animals.
Okay.
You crack a Bud Light seltzer and they're like, no way. We're not going over to whatever this is. Whatever this little rally is.
We don't like fruit in our meat. So
Yeah, they're carnivores. Yeah, if you paint your hair green, you will not get attacked by a shark.
Okay.
the Soul Surfer must have been a hardcore Nazi.
Yeah, it is.
She just went out there and got her leg bit off.
She voted for Trump and her arm got fucking ripped off.
Fuck yeah, some real meat.
It tastes like good Christian values.
They only like nuclear families.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever watch what
The
was
Meg?
that? No, it was
The Meg 2.
I watched Meg 2 last night, part of it.
what a terrible movie.
It's pretty bad. Jason Statham was in the one good movie, and then they were like, fuck it, let's put him in every shitty action movie ever.
Oh god. Which one? Jason Statham.
He's a
Transporter.
He looks like
Jason Statham.
Jason.
Yeah.
Can't even say his own last name.
He looks like Bruce Willis, but younger and a little hotter.
Yeah, he has male pattern baldness and he wears it so well.
Yeah.
He's the man.
Dude, speaking of which, I got some beard serum and a derma roller and some gummies to grow some hair. I'm gonna have a beard here in 2 months. You?
I love how Instagram advertisements bodied you.
Oh, easy.
You got 'em all.
Dude, they would get you too if you couldn't grow a beard.
Oh, they got.
No, I just look like a fat lesbian. I'm okay with it. I just let my double chin ride. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's fine.
My girlfriend complimented 2 dudes' mustaches 2 days in a row, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm getting a better mustache.
You should just get plugs. Lip plugs.
Take it from the back of my head.
Exactly. You just have like long, shaggy mustache.
Dude, I'd take it from my pubes.
There you go.
That's,
Get
that's
some
so
so much
curlies.
thicker,
Is it?
You just have
Yeah.
a black mustache. You just look like a black dude.
black and prickly, and wiry.
You look like you'd have like red pubes for some reason. Those people with just like off-brand ginger pubes.
You ever get those orange ones down there?
No.
I've gotten some orange pubes. They're,
Oh,
they're real
apparently-
frail and brittle, and you can like break them in half.
Like little toothpicks. Or
Yeah.
snap them off. That's just dead dick hair coming out.
Apparently, vagina juice turns your facial hair orange or red.
Yeah, I've been
Is
fucking a
that
lot.
what's going on?
Yeah.
I don't eat pussy. That's why I'm saying. I'm like a black Israel. I'm like, I don't touch that thing.
It's gross.
Yeah.
I don't defile a woman like that. It's
That thing
disgusting.
belongs on here or in the kitchen. I don't want to see it anywhere. Love you, babe.
I'm gonna have hair all the way up to here. I'm gonna be like a fucking werewolf next time you see me.
Yeah. No, I'm lucky I have a beard because my face is not flat. It's just round. It just looks like a fucking pumice stone. I don't know what it looks like. It looked like that kid Beans from Disney Channel back in the day.
Beans.
A black guy that I used to sell drugs with told me that. He's like, "What's up, Beans?" I'm like, "What is that?" I looked him up, and I'm
Even Stevens guy.
yeah, and I'm like, "Oh my god, I do look like Beans. I need to get a beard quickly." And I let it rock out. I had to get rid of that.
How many times have you heard Post Malone?
That's how I was getting pussy for a while. Some girls like, "You look like Post Malone." I'm like, "I sound like him too. What's up?"
Let me
I
sing in
fuck
your
like
ear,
him,
baby.
too. Yeah. I'm like, "Why do I have a son?" Yeah, I've heard Post Malone a lot.
Yeah, I've been going through the tattoo removal process. We can fuck later if you want. I got
Got a bunch of Bud Lights back at my house if you want to come over.
Some seltzers.
Got sober, and that's why he's like skinny now. It's 'cause
Yeah,
he's not
maybe.
drinking corn beer and doing Percocets.
One of the funniest parts about being an alcoholic, though, is usually once you're off the alcohol, you want sweet stuff.
Yeah,
You
you
just
need
want
that sugar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So get sober and get fat real fast.
Get skinny just to get fat again.
Yeah.
It's the best drug, sugar.
Oh, yeah.
You can't have it.
I don't know. Have you tried cocaine? It's pretty sweet.
Well, no sugar.
Yeah. You're like, you want a bump or a Twix? I'll take a bump off that Twix. Vic McMahon's you, bitch. No.
Did you read any of those texts that he sent, though?
No. I barely even heard
It's
about
like
it.
a 12-year-old wrote him.
Yeah. One of the texts is like, I want to bend you down and have 3 black guys fill you full of cum. and I just want to jerk off on your body after cum is
Yeah.
all over
He
you.
wanted a cage match.
Yeah.
There's one where he's like, I'm with the crew, and I just showed them a picture of you, and they all went, "Wow, she's so hot. Look at those ass and boobs."
I was going to say just boobs. Wow, those are great boobs.
And then he told the crew, like, yeah, I should let all of you guys fuck her. You can only do 3 at a time, though. So there's, 12 of you? So, yeah, you're going to have to take turns. There's going to be, like, 4 sessions, 3 guys. You're going to have a fun time.
I'll come in. They'll tap me in right at the end. I'll be the finisher.
And then I'll piss on you and shit on your forehead.
And then I'll ladder match that pussy. You guys ever sexed a bunch? Like I never sexted. I was so bad. I did it
Sex?
once. Like sexed?
No.
Yeah, I'm not confident enough for that.
I would send underage dick pics back in my day.
Oh, you had like one that was good and you just kept
No.
using it?
Oh, it would be brutal. I send, like, cum shots.
Oh, midstream all squirting out. You breaching
brutal.
like a whale. Just
Yeah, I wish I still had those videos just for the fun of it. I could show you guys my 16-year-old cock, but
texted a girl that I met in art class because those girls are the most horny girls of all
For sure.
time.
Yeah.
They're like almost ugly, but they're hot at the same time with like huge tits and
they got shaved sides of their head, but it's fine because they can put it down and cover it up.
yeah, they all have like Nazi mullet flops. Like,
Yeah. Lesbians and Nazis have a lot of similar haircuts.
dress well. They
Yeah.
dress well.
Yeah. A lot of overalls. Flannels.
They love socialism.
Those art lesbians, I feel like they wear a lot of like the flowy kind of stuff. Flowy, baggy.
Depends on what type of lesbian they
Yeah.
are, but sometimes it's Dickies. Sometimes
Yeah, that's very true.
That's your wallet chain, Dickies,
Yeah.
boots.
Wallet chain's sick. I had one of those as a kid.
Everybody had one of those as a
It
kid.
had the iron cross on it.
Yeah. If you're gonna wear a wallet chain, you have to like have an ex-Nazi symbol in there a little bit. It's not a Nazi. It was on the airplanes, but it was. You know.
Yeah.
And I tried to send a dick pic to this girl, and like she sent me like nudes first, and I was like, oh, and she's she's hot, perfect, everything, and I'm like trying to like take a perfect dick pic. I'm like in the mirror. I'm like, no, that's definitely not it. You just see my fat thighs. I'm like, that's in my like muffin top. I'm like, oh,
Go from the bottom with your legs spread.
yeah. I just show my mohawk ass crack. That's what they want. And eventually, I just like turn the lights off, like flash on, like
That's a good dick pic.
grip, like pushed it down so you really get like some of that length in there.
That's true, yeah.
Try not to get my hands in it, make it look bigger. And she just sent me back, that's it. And I was like, okay. That wasn't like, because she was sending a bunch of like 10
Artistic.
pictures. Like, yeah.
So it's more like quantity over quality. She wanted you to send more.
yeah, she wanted me
Rather
doing.
than like have longer.
Yeah, she wanted me like really tease it and get into there. And I was just like, fully erect, like flagpole, here you go. That's all I got.
Should have drawn a self-portrait of your dick and sent it to her. She would have been impressed by that.
I actually put it on a piece of paper and I traced it like a ham turkey.
Put it on the fridge.
Yeah.
Here you go, girl. This will go good at home.
You're gonna love this, baby. Actually, I burned that girl a CD too. I like, because we would like share a headphone like in art class, because obviously I'm the man. And And then I burned her a CD of like all the songs I like. I'm like, here you go. That's real love. That's how the sexting started. When you burn a girl a CD, that's the kind of love I'm looking for.
Did you put a hex on your the CD by fucking the hole and giving it to her? Just like
I tried. It got stuck, but I was like, oh, I had to get flashed.
way to brag. All right.
That's a skinny.
It's a very small hole.
I like
That's
the
a dagger
GameCube games. GameCube games are the perfect size to fuck.
They're pretty big.
No, they're like,
Yeah, they're tiny. They're like, oh yeah, I have all the Just Dances. Don't invite your girlfriends over. They will stay. They'll ask for the least information.
do you get the DDR with a little pad that you can connect to the game console?
I'm not that good. Fuck, I know.
That'd be sick.
Just the hand movements.
Just you don't even have
Just
to
sitting
dance
on the couch.
Isn't that the worst? Like we was like, it'll make your fat kids not fat, and then everybody's just on the couch like, we golfing from the couch.
I had my neighbor. He was around my age, and I would go over there and we'd play DDR on his PS2, and he had the mat, but instead you could just use the controller and push the arrows. So we would just push the arrows to play Dance Dance.
We're dancing so good.
Yeah.
So you were a fat kid as a child?
No, I was underweight. I was in freshman year of high school. I was 140 pounds and 6 foot tall. So I was just like this skinny little boy. I only got fat recently, so
Just all dick and water weight.
yeah, pretty much. My dick looked so good when I was 14 years old. You wouldn't believe.
Yeah, fat
That was
head.
the best.
Yeah, fat head, huge dick, and I just grew it in my
yeah.
head. Dick stayed the same.
We talk about that every week, where we think our 14-year-old dicks were better than now.
Yes. Without a doubt.
It peaked.
Yeah, my dick peaked in high
I
school.
peaked in high school. Maybe middle school, actually. That was
Yeah.
the first thing that grew on me. Not even armpit hair or anything. I was like, nice.
Nice.
We're off to a good start.
We got a good piece.
Yeah.
You looked like a tripod at 14.
Then I hit fucking 20. I was like, fuck.
Okay, growth spurt.
Yeah,
Let's
come
go.
on.
I'm putting beard oil on my dick. Like, come on, dude.
Derma rolling it.
Yeah. What the?
I should derma roll my dick. Give it just a hairy penis.
Wait, your guys' penis isn't hairy?
I get hair pretty high up on the
Yeah,
shaft.
me too.
Yeah.
I get about halfway up, about
Yeah.
an inch and a half up.
About GameCube level CD height. Yeah.
It looks like one of those. You remember those things as a kid where you like it's a caterpillar with a string, and you can like put it between your fingers. That's what my dick looks like. Just
Caterpillar with a string.
You don't remember that?
No.
Sell them at flea markets.
yeah, maybe it was a regional thing.
Like
but-
the one you pulled around is like,
Yeah,
okay,
you could like
yes.
pull it between your fingers. It looks like it's climbing on you.
Your penis looks like a kid's toy.
Yeah.
I just found out how to use one of those properly. You
Really?
attach it to your belt or your dick. I guess you can just tie it on your dick, and then the line. You just do
Oh.
this, and the line like traces over your fingers.
Did you ever find like seem like the guy that would find your mom's sex toys?
No, my parents are pretty. I found my like parents. What is that like book with it like all this,
Kumasatra or whatever.
yeah, the Kama Sutra.
Oh, there we go.
Tamagotchi. I killed everybody's Tamagotchi. No, I found that underneath my parents' bed when I was like 3, and it was like sticky. I'm like, oh, this is weird.
Your parents are like hippies. You're doing the Kama Sutra. That's
I
like
don't
a
even-
hippie
I think
sex
they-
post thing.
I think they got it for their like wedding anniversary
gag
or something,
gift.
and they just threw it underneath the fucking bed. They were like, "We know how to fuck. We got this. I don't need to put my foot behind my head to fuck you."
I know there's only 3 positions. We're fine.
No, but we found our buddies like mom's like sex drawer, and we would all as soon as the parents would leave, we'd go in there, and they just had like all the DVDs, like that one website, like Adam and Eve, like subscriptions in
Oh,
there.
yeah.
The whole
That happened
nine.
with me.
Yeah, the
my
older
parents.
brothers slapped our friend with a dildo right in his face.
I think we had the same childhood or something.
Yeah.
My friend, he found my mom's dildo and just threw it at me. He's
Yeah.
like, "Here." I grab it. I'm like, what the fuck? No.
This is what a real man looks like. Get away from me.
You guys' moms are whores. My mom doesn't have any sex toys.
It wasn't my
think.
mom. It was my
You
friend's
think.
mom.
I've
Yeah.
been all through their bedroom. I know for sure they don't have anything.
You haven't looked hard enough. Let me get over there.
Mom, I got a sex toy finder. He's gonna come through your room. See if you guys
It's
aren't
like an
getting bad.
exorcist.
Yeah.
Blessing every corner.
He's throwing cum like holy water.
Yeah, lube everywhere. Glitter lube.
Yep.
Edible glitter lube.
Blacklight would do well. Just go into your parents' bedroom with the blacklight.
Dude, you don't want to know. It might be even worse if it's clean. You're like, oh no,
They're not
even
fucking.
they're not
Yeah.
fucking.
They haven't fucked in 24 years. Goddamn.
My dad's had a vasectomy, I don't think.
Your dad did?
Yeah.
Damn, your parents are fucking a lot. If
Don't tell me that.
if they're at the
Nutting
point,
all up in that thing.
if they're at the point where they want to have cream pies but they don't want another kid,
Okay.
he had a vasectomy just for that purpose.
They're just Vince McMahon now.
Your dad shit
Bathroom
on
does
your
smell
mom's
pretty
face.
bad. Your bedroom.
That makes sense.
All right. That's been episode 88 of the Shower Party Podcast. Tell a friend. And see you next week.
Bye.
Unsubscribe right now.